Staging home always improves the selling appeal to all prospective buyers, and it increases the chance for a higher return of investment. Mas mapapansin ang property na balak mo ipagbili pag ito'y hinambing sa karamihan kapag ito ay iyong pina-homestage professionally. Buying or selling homes will be one of your biggest financial decisions in life, and getting help from real estate professionals is very crucial to make sure that you will make the right approach. Home styling is one of the professional services I offer to the real estate industry. I am glad that I am able to provide such service to my clients and real estate brokers in helping them get the best value for the properties. Nothing beats the feeling of having a happy, satisfied client. I am Danilo, your global interior design consultant. Let's make it happen with the design proposal.
Magaling ang Pinoy, saan man sulok ng mundo, malamig o mainit, di nyo kakayanin ang aming lupit. Ang mga imposible, ginagawang posible. Buksan ng kalaman sa kaayusan ng tahanan. Your design into reality. Buksan ng kalaman sa ikagaganda ng tahanan. Let's play with your creativity. Kami ang global, tayo ang global Pinoy.
Real estate professionals assist, facilitate, and organize transactions between buyers and sellers. Armed with complete property information, they are responsible for handling offers and counter-offers between each party throughout the process. Real estate agents and brokers make sure that their clients are fully aware of requirements to complete the sale. Their knowledge of the market is vital in recommending realistic market price. Through the years, I have worked with multiple real estate agents and brokers, including home staging the property for sale or renovated ng mga bahay na nabili ng clients nila. Sa aming pagbabalik, I will have a conversation with a seasoned real estate broker here in Toronto to talk about ins and outs in his industry.
Multi-award-winning real estate broker
Aristotle Abuyan
with Century 21 People's Choice Realty Incorporated Brokerage is here to help you on your real estate needs across the Greater Toronto Area. Contact him at 416-669-0011 or visit www.aarealty.ca today.
Learn more about Aristotle's advantage.
What a better way to bring to you a piece of nature. Our wooden products have been crafted by Filipino artisan families to suit your home. Visit our website at www.woodsandcrafts.ca or drop us a line anytime and we'll reach back to you. hello@woodsandcrafts.ca. Woods and Crafts, tradition, nature, and comfort into your homes.
Welcome to Rembrandt Banquet Hall's new home, located at 10 Milner Business Court, Scarborough, Ontario. Start creating new memories with your families and friends. Life is an event. Make it memorable.
A real estate transaction involves many steps. Expertise in managing transactions is required, and you will need an experienced professional to do that for you. I believe in the importance of having a professional help in real estate transactions, and with my guest today, he will tell us the basic steps to consider before we make any final decision in buying or selling homes. I'd like to introduce you to Aristotle of AA Realty Group. Nice to see you again, Aris.
Yeah, thank you.
So give me more background of what you do basically in AA Realty.
Well, I dabble into basically transactions, right? That's what we do. We sell, we buy, we lease.
Knowledge of local markets. So like basically you have access to...
Yeah, I have either a broker or a sales representative. If you're licensed, you have access to what we call a multiple listing.
And then how about pricing?
Those are the things that we gather from Toronto Regional Real Estate Board. And again, since we're licensed with them, we have the access to all that. In addition to the Toronto Real Estate Board, realtors like myself and other realtors as well can also get involved into pre-construction as well, which are not with MLS. It's not on the market. The essential part is that as a smart broker or a sales representative, it's essential to build relationship with builders, which what we do within my brokerage, right? But aside from that, I always try to get in touch with some of the up and coming out there, right, across around GTA in the Great Golden Horseshoe.
The importance of a broker, there are so many factors that we really consider before we...
If we're talking about a first-time home buyer, I would suggest to any first-time home buyer to work with a real estate agent who is currently licensed or with the brokers. Having experience is a plus in this industry, because when you dabble into this industry without any experience, it's important to get a mentor at least to help you out. Because if you don't, then you work with people that don't have the experience. It'll make it harder. The transition for the first-time home buyer to own a home, it'll make it way harder than working with an expert like myself.
Even lawyers, you have to have an access.
That's
because
right.
You need that for documentation
That's
purposes.
correct. So the way it works in real estate is first you get the pre-approval, so you can target what kind of home you can afford to see if you have a smart goal. So the next step is we work with an expert like myself, whether it's a sales representative or a broker. The important thing about that person, you need to know their track record.
Do you require inspections or?
Well, it depends on the current scenario, but of course I always would recommend inspection if necessary. But sometimes, depending on the current market, right now we're in a buyer's market, so I would 100% recommend inspection. But if you're in a seller's market, even if you do recommend it, you could do it pre-inspection, or you could do inspection after you win the bidding war, because it's hard to win a bidding war, because the main objective is to own that home. So it's essential to work with a realtor that knows what's going on in the current market, and who's also very savvy with the tools that he has.
Managing transactions. So like this, you help in document preparation.
Well, those are the first thing. When it comes to negotiating and setting in an offer, you need to make sure you know what you're doing.
The importance of home staging to houses that specifically that you want to put on sale.
So for me, as a successful listing agent, I actually show them comparables, right? Especially in this current market when it's a buyer's market, you want to make sure that you stand out compared to the rest. So I think for me anyway, the first thing I look at is the color of the paint trending with the current market.
Yes.
That's essential. And the furniture too. The furniture will have a major impact on the way the quality of the picture.
Yeah.
So that to me, I look at all those angles, right? And the type of client we currently have are millennials and I think Gen Z, right? And those kind of people, they have a different taste.
Okay, this is a very, very helpful conversation with you,
problem.
and thank you for being my guest for this episode.
No problem.
See you again soon.
Okay, thank you.
That was a very informative chat with Aris, and I'm sure kayo din ay siguradong nakakuha ng mga tips na you can use as a guide on your future real estate transaction. After a short break, it is time naman to show you where I usually get great pieces that I use for home staging and styling. We'll be right back, mga kapuso.
Work faster, build cleaner, and make your walls stronger. Easy Block.
We're a natural food company based in Woodbridge, Ontario, and our purpose is to connect you to the root of food. Our founder created a crispy, delicious, gluten-free, vegan-friendly snack using a time-honored recipe. It comes in 2 flavors, roasted garlic with turmeric and spicy mayon heat. It has an incredibly clean ingredient deck, tastes great on its own or with your favorite dip. You can connect with us on Instagram at The Taro Chip or at myonfinefoods.com.
The Family Dentistry Dr. Santiago and Associates. We've enjoyed the smiles we bring to all who walk through our doors. We are a team of dedicated professionals headed by Dr. Victoria Santiago. Visit us at Rossdale Medical Center, 600 Sherbourne Street, 307, Toronto, Ontario. Rodan and Fields. Our passion is to give to people the best skin of their lives. Do you want to experience life-changing skincare? Get in touch with Nami Chosen, our leading multi-achiever consultant. Email at skinfulwishes@gmail.com or call 647-998-1775.
Rental services are such a big support in my styling service, and Rent Wow is my major go-to place when I'm looking for special pieces to make my home staging projects stand out from the rest. They have a wide range of selection when it comes to furniture and accessories that can augment my own decor pieces that helps my styling to not look too repetitive or ordinary within reasonable price. Hi Sarah.
Hi Daniel.
Nice to meet you
You
again.
too.
So, thank you for welcoming me here at your place in this gorgeous showroom, Rent Wow.
Thank you very much for dropping by. Thank
Okay.
you.
Can you show me around your gorgeous showroom?
Yes, of course. Let me guide you through the showroom and we'll have some chat. Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been with Rent Wow?
I've been with Rent Wow over a decade. The company's been around from 2009. It started as a small business and now it grew into this big company from a small location. It was under 10,000 square feet showroom with a warehouse, and then in 2014 we moved over here, and this is a 30,000 over actually.
Where do you get your inventories?
We get from local suppliers as well as we outsource from international companies. These companies are providing us with these beautiful pieces that you see in our showroom and on the website.
Now let's talk about the process when you need to rent.
You can place an order either online, we have our website very easy to navigate, or you can call in and book an appointment, come in person, and we can help you step by step and guide you through the order and find the right pieces for the for a specific project.
How long usually you have to place an order, availability wise?
Once the quote is submitted, it takes us 1 business day to get back to our clients. We check availability, we get back to our clients, we book the time, the day, we explain step by step all the fees that we charge, and there are no hidden fees. A lot of questions sometimes our clients have, and yeah, we help them to put all that together and have the trucks out on time. So we have 8 moving crews. We deliver the furniture. We pick up as well once the properties are sold. And our movers, they take in the furniture into the houses. The stagers, the designers guide them where the furniture needs to go, and they help to set up the furniture.
And how long can you rent an item?
So the prices on the website are on monthly basis. From the day the furniture delivered, that's when the month starts. And once it's approaching approaching the due date, you can either request the pickup, and in that case we send the trucks to do the pickup, or you can continue renting for another month. First month it has to be, the cost is only for a month, even though you can keep it for a week or so. It happens, it's a quick sale, the furniture needs to come back, it happens, but there is no refund for unused time.
Yes.
For the second month, in case you need to continue renting, you can go either another month of rent, or you can go on a weekly basis. So there is an option to do just weekly rental after the first month.
Okay, so now let's talk about insurance.
We do offer damage insurance coverage. There are 3 different packages, and our clients, they are more than welcome to call, and we can explain how those packages work. It covers basically any damages or stains or cleaning costs that happens during the rental period at those specific property. So client pays on monthly basis premiums, and that covers either 50% or 75% of the damage or cleaning costs.
Who are the people or companies who can rent to?
It's open to public. Of course, mostly professional stagers, designers, and real estate agents rent from us. But homeowners happens as well.
So they can just walk in?
Yes, they can walk in. We can guide them, explain to them. Sometimes they want to undertake the project and do it themselves. But it's open to public.
What do you do with your old pieces when you need to get new stuff to update all your pieces?
So we sell our furniture to public. It's even the new buyers, new homeowners. Once they see the staging, they like the furniture.
Yeah, sometimes they
would request and email us, contact us, and ask if we are willing to sell, and we definitely do. But on a regular basis, since we are trying to keep our inventory up to date, so we are selling overstock items. Items from previous seasons, so we do sell it. Anyone can ask, call us, and we will give them the selling price.
That's very, very helpful for us, and like for me specifically, and then for the viewers, to learn more about what RentWow can offer. Again, thank you, Sarah, for showing me around your gorgeous showroom, and thank you, RentWow.
Thank you.
again.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
When we get back, I'll show you a house that was renovated and staged to sell. Let's find out what was the owner's final decision when she saw the end product.
Kung ikaw ay naghanap ng sariling atin, pang-almusal, tanghalian, pati panghapunan, pagkaing Pilipino ginawa para sa akin. Sa FB Foods, sama-sama tayong lahat dito. Sa FB Foods, sari-saring pagkaing Pilipino. Sa FB Foods, nasa puso't isipan ng bawat Pinoy.
Cyclone Range Hood. Superior performance. Beautiful design. With Cyclone Range Hood, quality is in everything that we do. Providing air ventilation solutions for every home. Visit our website for more information.
Always trust the experts. For your construction and renovation, build to style. Get in touch with us.
Miss Agnes Miranda, a successful businesswoman and a strong supporter of the Filipino community in Canada, helping the young generation to fulfill their dreams and the senior citizens to retire in dignity. Through financial advocacy and education with the World Financial Group Canada. Be inspired.
This house was fully renovated from top to bottom with the original intention of selling the property. However, the client decided to keep it after seeing the final outcome. Kahit ako, I fell in love sa project na ito after all work has been done. Halika, samahan niyo ako sa loob. Hello mga kapuso, I'm here with the owner of the house and my client. Let me introduce you to Kelly. Hi Kelly.
Hi Danny, how are you?
I'm good. How are you for today?
I'm good.
You bought this property for the intention of investment purposes,
Yes.
right? Towards the end of everything, after the renovation, can you walk me back through the process? First, why did you decide to choose this place?
So my fiance and I, we grew up in this neighborhood. So we always loved the neighborhood. Our parents are very close. So we always knew when we were choosing a house to want to be in this neighborhood. And then we just stumbled upon this place. My parents, their background is in renovations and millwork. So when we came in, we just saw really good bones. We knew, okay, if we did a little bit of TLC, it wouldn't have been too bad. So I think that's really what sold us on this place.
Let's discuss what's the renovation happened.
So we did take down a few walls. Definitely all the floors were changed. We gave this place a really, really great paint job.
Yeah.
It really needed it. We didn't change much on the second floor. We mostly just painted the walls. We added or expanded our washroom upstairs. Moving down to the basement, we totally gutted the basement. It was very low. We got a few inches by changing all of our ductwork, all of the electrical. The main addition to this house was our washroom on the main floor.
Yeah.
They didn't have one, and we thought it was really important.
How about, what's your comment about the stairs?
Oh yes, I love the stairs. The stairs before were like crickety. They're really like uneven. It's kind of a hazard just to walk up and down.
And then by providing that glass paneling as a railing, it
Yeah.
makes the place more open,
Yes.
more bigger and wider. And then we did this bar for the dining to add cabinetry space. Now, let's talk about the kitchen. Can we go to the kitchen?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Okay, now let's talk about this beautiful kitchen.
Yeah, sure.
Remember, we removed that wall over
Yes.
there because there's an HVAC, because there's only a doorway there. Basically, the space is narrow.
Yeah.
We wanted to have that optical illusion that it's still wider. Even. And then we increased the ceiling height.
Yes, we did.
Right? We created this very gorgeous waterfall island. And we have still so much storage under.
Beautiful island. Very functional, yes. We didn't really actually lose any space, and that's what I really appreciated, especially coming from like a 700 square feet condo, right? This was definitely a life changer.
As you can see, there's a back exit, the mudroom of this house. So the traffic flow for the house, I want it very clean. Windows and doors.
Yes.
Yeah, so we decided to replace on that.
All of them, yes.
Also, we did the basement. It turned out so gorgeous. You have a full washroom in there. That laundry space, it's really perfect. It's very, very functional.
Yes, very functional, especially having that sink now there. It was, again, it very different than where I was living before.
Now let's go to the home staging part of this.
You know what? We can finally see how living here, like how comfortable it would be, especially with all the staging. It wasn't too over the edge too, right? It was very functional and very homey. So I told him, we live so close to our family. Who knows what's gonna happen? So I thought, we should just enjoy the fruits of our labor.
My last question for you is, how long do you plan to stay here?
Maybe 2-3 years, maybe our family will grow. And then, for now, even having 1 or 2 kids, I think it's very comfortable to live here. And
Yes,
maybe when
you
we-
have 3 bedrooms and you have 3
Exactly.
full washrooms.
Exactly, right?
Thank you, Kelly, for trusting my design expertise. Again, thank you again for your
No
time.
problem, anytime.
See you again soon. For today's episode, even with years of experience in design and construction, I still learned a lot from my guests. Having assistance from real estate professionals, backed up by good home staging, will surely increase the probability of having a good fair closing sale. Not if the owner decides to keep the house for themselves after the renovation. Interested in hiring our services? Email us lang po using the link below and we would be happy to answer your questions. I am Danilo, your Global Interior Design Consultant. Remember mga kapuso, your home is where the heart is. Let's talk! One of your biggest financial decisions in life and getting help from real estate professional. Inambing ito sa karamihan kapag ulit. Lalo ako nagbakal doon sa Tagalog.
Okay.
Here. Camera. 3, 2, 1. Action. Hold on. I'm still thinking.
Wait.